Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Epi with the Epi Reviews. This is going to be my review and recap of The Circle Atlanta, the season finale, and part one of the reunion. Yeah, I'm gonna do the best that I can to make it through. It's gonna be one video. I'm not making separate videos. I'm not putting on any makeup. I'm not doing any of those things. A little housekeeping, just a forewarning. I'm exhausted. My insomnia has been treating me unkind, so I'm tired. And so anything, the filter that I would normally have, I don't. So if you come into my comment section with a bunch of foolishness, if you come into my comments with foolishness and shenanigans, spouting a lot of diatribes and untruths because you and your feelings, because you cannot take constructive criticism. Yes, I'm talking to production. I cannot guarantee that I am the sweet, kind person that I was to you the last time you came into my comment section acting crazy. You may possibly get cussed out. So please govern yourselves accordingly, okay? All right. This is the only warning that I'm going to give, because normally I have a filter and things run off my back like water off a duck's back, but right now stuff that I would normally let go, I'm tired and I ain't got it. I don't have it. Okay. All right. So I'm going to do, because I like to have things be a complete circle, I'm going to review these last two shows. Hope now, I still don't like Jewel. I'm not going to like her. I don't care what happens in these last 2 hours. I'm sure it's not. I don't like Mulatto. I'm sure I'm not going to like her. Eugene gets on my nerves, but he's halfway decent. Mega Body is pompous and full of himself, and he can go sit the fuck down somewhere. Alyssa, I didn't really get to know that well. She seems okay. She needs to learn that words mean things and use the appropriate word for exactly what is happening, because she said something the last time that was utterly ridiculous. And girl, what the hell are you talking about? I'm trying to get all of the vitriol out of my esophagus before we even get started. Well, I can't even remember the rest of the babies' names. Melly, I love you, honey. And again, better than I am. So, yeah, I think that's all I got for right now. Let's get into it, shall we? I'll be back. The fact that this freaking episode is 1 hour and 29 minutes is... Let me put this on 2 times speed, because I don't know. I ain't got it. So we're 4 minutes into the episode, and we back at this Mexican restaurant with Alyssa and Jewel. And Alyssa is incorrectly labeling Jewel to be racist when she's not. She's prejudiced and biased, and there is a difference. Sugarfoot, I need you to know the definitions of words, because words mean things, and it's very important in these type of conversations that you are using the correct word for what is being done, love. Otherwise, your whole argument gets thrown out because you don't even know the direct definition of the word that you're trying to use. Okay? So, for once and for all, Jewel is prejudiced and biased. She is not racist. Okay? Are we all clear now? Can we move on from this? All right. This is not the time for the oppression Olympics about who's gotten it worse and who's... They don't like either one of us. Okay? They don't like your Mexican behind. They don't like our black behinds. They don't like neither one of us. The end. I understand that you were offended because Jewel literally did not have to call you and say, this is where my issue, it wasn't even that she had an all-black event and was not inviting baby girl to the event, or that she protects black spaces. No, she was just rude because she didn't have to call her and tell her that she can't come. You just don't invite her. And if she's not invited, then she doesn't come. You get the same result as if you called her and said you can't come. The end. This is not a racial issue. This is about being rude and petty for no fucking reason. Because you didn't have to call her and tell her that she couldn't come to your events. You didn't have to call her and tell her she couldn't come to your Black Panther party because it was just for black people. You didn't have to do any of that. Just don't invite her. So these girls is going over and over and over in a circle. Eugene tries to come out and say, can we just agree to disagree because we supposed to be shooting and y'all still out here. It's been an hour and y'all still out here going round and round in circles. And then what's girl? Sugarfoot says, Alyssa says, oh, well, I can't support your work because it's racist, blah, 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 blah. She said that like Jewel was supposed to give a fuck. That she said that she can't support. That's the whole point, beloved. She doesn't care if non-black people support her in her efforts. Her efforts are not for y'all to support or not support. She don't care. That's what this is the mistaken impression that this baby seems to be under. Like she's doing it for all of these accolades. She's not doing it. She's doing it for her people. That's it. And those are the only people to prove what she's looking for. So now, the people have an issue with Dante because Dante doesn't have an issue with the people that they have issues with. And he's very comfortable he don't have an issue with Melly or, Cash or Mulatto. And he was sitting at the table with them because there was an open spot at their table. It was fellowshipping with them when the rest of them got there. The Jewel, the Martell, the Tevin, the Eugenes of it all. And so when Melly and them left in the hour-long argument, conversation between Jewel and Alyssa, they left. So Dante came and sat at the table with the rest of the people because everyone at his table. So now Tevin and Jewel and Martell and Eugene have their ass on their shoulders talking about, well, he's going back and forth and he talking to people, talking to them, and then he wants to come and talk to us. How old are you? How immature are you that you do not understand that I could not have an issue with them even though you have an issue with them? What you eat don't make me shit, beloved. That's not how this works. Grow up. Joel, why are your titties out at the restaurant, at the Mexican restaurant? At the Mexican family restaurant? Why are you pulling out your titties? Not that I have an issue with titties, because my titties were tittying yesterday down to the longhorn. Yes, they were. But for you to completely open your top and flash people your titties at a family restaurant, where's your decorum? There's a time and place for everything. Sitting at a table around people's food at a family restaurant, it's not the time to flash your titties at people. Okay? All right. So Mulatto and her wife are preparing for this sold out date night event. She's making baskets and all manners of things and stuff. And they're talking about their YouTube channel and they're trying to get pregnant and surrogates and sperm donors and all that good stuff. Melly is getting together. He's doing some business things and he's trying to get together a finale night dinner event. And it's invitation only because that's only right. You invite who you fuck with. Understandable. This has been the best experience of watching this in 2 times speed because... So, Eugene and Jewel are in the studio making a song. She's rapping, he's rapping. They seem to be having a good time. We're going to keep moving. Tevin, Megabody, and Eugene, you knew your asses weren't invited to this motherfucking party. And you decided to bring your raggedy asses over there. And now your faces is cracked because security is not letting you in. Because why? You're not invited. Yeah. Apparently, Mulatto had a successful event. I don't understand how Cash showed up without an actual ticket or paying for a ticket and decided that he wants to come and then he wants to perform. I don't understand how that works. I don't understand. But if anybody gonna figure out how it works, I guess that's one thing I have to give Jewel. If she knows she don't fuck with you and you having an event, she's not going to embarrass herself or involve no whole situation by showing up somewhere where she knows she is not welcome. Why you young men don't know that you not welcome to this event? You weren't given an invitation. You just happened to see a flyer somewhere. And you on the cast with the person. And they didn't personally invite you to said situation. Why would you bring your ass to the situation? Why would you do that? And then, well, we didn't want to go upstairs anyway. And just set a hole in the wall. Well, it's a hole. I don't see how you can complain from the outside because you can't even get in. Because it's just upsetting me and my homegirls because we feel like if we can't get into Bella Noche's. Y'all can't have a whole situation and then talk out the side of your neck about the person and then decide you want to go and imbibe at the person's party with their free drinks and food and hookah and stuff. That's not how. Okay. I got 14 minutes left. We moving right along. Come on, 2 times speed. Not a 5-month time jump. Hold on. Before we get to the 5-month time jump. Not Megabody screaming at Cash from down the stairs. Mad and in his feelings. Because once again, you're not invited to the situation. Go sit down, sir. Nobody... Go sit down. Y'all look dumb. Go sit down. All right, let's see what's happening. Okay, so this 5-month time jump to the day of the reunion. And our lovely Jamar 84, a.k.a. Anastasia Nova Anastasia. I can't remember which way it goes. But that's my boo thing. Is going around. Maddie Rance is the host of the reunion. And Anastasia is our correspondent. And she's going around talking to the different factions. And trying to get a hold on. Like, who are you looking forward to seeing? Who do you have an issue with? What's going on? Is there any particular issue that you would like to make sure is addressed or anything like that? And they have an issue with Dante. Listen, I need to... My wig is not tacked down. So they're saying they want people who are saying stuff on the internet to say it to their face. Understandable, because I'm very much the person. If I said it on social media, I can absolutely say it into your face. Because why? What are you gonna do about it? What you gonna do but be mad? That's what I thought. All right, so this is how the episode ends. With clips from the reunion, and I'm about to jump into the reunion now. So is there no theme for the outfits for this reunion? Because well, maybe Martell and Jewel were color coordinated in like this forest green and black situations. Her hair is gorgeous. That rainbow, that dark rainbow ombre on her hair is beautiful. I don't understand why Eugene is dressed like Tony Bahama. Like he's getting ready to go on a safari or on vacation. I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't understand what's happening there. Melly is in an all-white suit. Cash is in jean shorts and an orange shirt like he dressed to knock a bitch slam out they sneakers. I don't know what the hell Tevin got on. Mulatto and her wife is dressed alike because that's the kind of couple that they are. In these sparkly mesh outfits. Alyssa, the cheese stands alone because she's dressed in cream. So let me preface this reunion by saying this portion. If you come to my comment section talking about, I can't believe she's talking about anybody, when clearly we can see her lace is flying in the air and she keeps tugging on it, and how dare she say anything? Because I can. Because who gonna do something to me? Or who gonna say something to me about it? What? What you said? We moving on. Okay, because Jewel is now taking the approach that she was people's content for this season. All right, we gonna keep going. Not Jewel trying to give them a pep talk, talking about we are royalty. She said we the reasons people are watching this show. Who said that? Who told you that? Where did you get that from? No, ma'am, that's not accurate. Why are you... Okay, the delusions of it all. Okay. Y'all not the reason. Now, Martell, maybe, because I find him to be very humorous. Eugene, no. Absolutely not. Jewel, if you were not on the show at all, baby, I would have had a much better experience with the show. But to say that you're the reasons why people... That's not the... Okay. We 5 minutes in, these niggas still ain't on the stage. I don't understand anybody's wardrobe, why nothing is coordinated, since y'all the best show and most well-produced show, including shows that are on network. Y'all all look like y'all going to different events. None of this shit is coordinated. I love Maddie Rance. I love him. No one knows I do. This baby is wearing a shirt and some jeans and some sneakers. What's happening? And he's the host. So I like, what? This is very little engine that could. But okay, we're going to try and chugga up this fucking hill. Let's go. I'm sorry, I just got a full length look at Martell's outfit and what in the Gordon Gartrell is happening. What is Not Martell praying for his group and Mulatto praying for her group. And it feels like clearly the Lord don't know neither one of them niggas. But okay, Did they wait until the reunion? Not y'all waiting until the end of the season at the reunion to give people, to play people's full intros and give them their taglines. Like what the housewives is happening? Is Martell eating a fucking cookie? Okay. All right. Okay, so I want to give kudos to Maddie Rance because you are doing a wonderful job as host. You are asking all of these great questions. I don't give a damn about none of these fuck-ass answers, so that's why I haven't been back, and we 38 minutes into the 57 minutes. Maddie is doing a wonderful job. However, I do want to speak to one thing because he's now talking to Mulatto and her wife. And she says that lesbians, the second date is you move in with a U-Haul truck. Everybody's sleeping with each other. Everybody has AIDS, da-da-da-da-da. And that's not all true. Never, ever in the history of me knowing about the Leviticus and the L of the LGBTQ have I heard, oh, they all have AIDS. And now I heard that the women said their relationships move fast, and on the second date they exchange of rings and move in with each other. I heard that. I've heard that caveat before, but I ain't never heard that stereotype put onto lesbian relationships. You're a weirdo. You and your wife are like every other lesbian couple that I've ever seen in representation in media. You're in a committed relationship and y'all love each other. The end. You ain't show us nothing new, beloved. But thank you for adding on to what we have already seen as a part of the representation for your marginalized group. But the delusions, daughter. Okay, so maybe I've been high, which would be difficult since I don't do drugs. But who is Sinister and where did he come from? I know the episode. It's been a year of us since we started reviewing this show to get here. Who is Sinister and where did he come from? Who is this man? Somebody get that. Harpo, who this man? Why are we talking to? How did he make it to the couch? In them ugly shoes. Okay. All right. So Maddie starts to get into the Jewel and Melly B situation and about B-Hawk, and they start to have these conversations. Things start to get heated to the point to where Maddie gets up and has like somebody daddy. They have to get everybody to shut the fuck up because y'all doing the most. And that's how the reunion ended. And will be to be continued on the next episode, I guess, in the next 6 weeks. I don't know. But this has been my review and recap for the Circle Atlanta Season 1, the finale, and Part 1 of the reunion. Like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a kin, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.